Hey everyone, welcome to my 2015 favorites high-end style. High-end style? Sephora, department store, you know what I mean, luxury brands. I already did my drugstore brand, my drugstore edition, and I will link that below for you. And this time I'm not holding back. This is top of the line luxury items. These were my favorite this year. This is what I think is worth to spend money on. I think that these are maybe, I mean, what is worth the money? Like, is something really worth $50 for makeup when you think about, oh, I could, buy malaria tents for 10 families with that money? I mean, I feel like in makeup, nothing is worth it. Like, it is all frivolous. It is all, none of it is a necessity, but let's just suspend reality for a second and just focus on the glories of makeup and beauty and cosmetics. And let's just talk about what I really liked this year. Some were new, some were just my discoveries. But these are my top, I was gonna say top 10, but there's more than 10. But these are like my favorites that I'm planning on using plenty into 2016. And I really can't wait to see what else is launched. And I'm sure I forgot things. You know what I mean? Like I went, but okay, these are the standouts. So, and I am wearing what I'm going to talk about, which let's just begin. My eyes. I am wearing the Gwen Stefani Urban Decay palette. I don't know why I liked this so much. I know some people were kind of like, maybe because it was a lot of neutrals. So people were like, what's the big deal? But for me, I didn't get the Vice 4. I just felt like I have the Vice 2 and 3, so why bother with the 4? And, anyway, I just really enjoyed this palette and I love these colors. And if you've not figured out, I went a little bit daring. I mean, and I'm wearing Harajuku in 1987 because, yeah, let's do it, girls. Come on. Anyway, and I'm wearing Punk in the crease with a little bit of Sirius, and I'm wearing Anaheim everywhere. I love this color, Anaheim. This is my favorite transition shade right now. You can't see that. Who am I kidding? But anyway, the Gwen Stefani palette, love. Also, for palette love this year, the Lorac Mega Pro, Mega 2, the Lorac Pro palette, Mega 2 palette. Can never say it in order the way I want to say it. Oh my God. Okay. Love this palette. I really, really love it. I love it for the matte shades. I love it for the metallic shades too. So pretty. But I just feel for me, like it has such a good selection of everything I would need. I love packaging like this that you can flip behind. I like that it's thin. It fits really easily in, a weekend bag. So I'm so glad Lorac did another one this year, and I believe they figured it out and didn't only make 5 of them so that they sold out in 2 minutes, but I think you're still available. So yeah, and I am wearing a little bit of the Mega Pro. I'm wearing like bisque up here. Okay, I only have one skincare topic, whatever, to discuss. I only have, and that is the Paula's Choice line. I used a lot of skincare products. I did some sponsored videos on them. There are wonderful skincare out there. Boots is beyond for drugstore, probably the best drugstore brand you can buy in terms of really good quality anti-aging, along with Olay. I think I kind of like Boots better. But for non-drugstore, the Paula's Choice skincare line is something I am so excited that I have found this year. And I want to thank whoever it was that told me about it. And you know who you are. I am probably using the entire line, so I wasn't going to share with you every item, but for the 2 items I would say that make the most difference, I think, in the way my skin is starting to behave is this Skin Perfecting Gel 8% AHA gel. It is a glycolic acid that is so non-irritating, so gentle. I use it at night. It says you can use it morning and night. At first I was scared to use it, and then I used it at night just a little bit, and then I put a little bit of moisturizer over it, and then in the morning I thought, oh, my skin looks pretty good. Okay. And then I started using it some more, and now I kind of slather my face with this stuff. And I, rotate. So if I'm going to use like the Paula's Choice, the retinol product, I might not use the glycolic product that same night. I play with it, but it is so good, and it really lasts a long time, and it's in the $20 range. Her products range from about the $18 to $40 range primarily. And for me in skincare, that is not that expensive. I mean, you want to put your money in skincare. And I'm just so happy that I found something that works and it's not $80. This Resist Moisture Renewal Oil Boost, I found this in a sample size, and I was putting it in my foundation the way Wayne Goss talks about, and I loved it. And then I thought, I'm just going to try it as like a moisturizer. And it is so good. It is so good. It mimics your skin's moisture. It doesn't have anything in there that would, trigger sensitive skins, because I've learned that my rosacea does not like lavender, rose, rosemary. What's the other one? There's some that are in peppermint that are in like sensitive skin formulas for soothing, but they don't soothe my skin. They irritate it. So Paula's Choice. Okay. Foundation, the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I know I only found this in the last few months, but I am so glad I did. I just really, really feel like my face looks so good when I wear it. I feel like I have full coverage without cake face. I don't feel like it's very dry, like it doesn't make my lines look worse or my pores or anything like that. I love it. Next, in terms of primers, you guys, the Becca Backlight Primer. There are dupes out there. There are other luminizing products you can put before your foundation, with your foundation, on top of your foundation, but there is something magic about this Becca Backlit Primer. It really gives a glow from within to the skin, and it acts as a really good foundation primer. So like, it makes your foundation wear better, wear longer, look better. I really like it. I really like it. I want to say that Becca, I think of all the products here, do I have any repeats? I think Becca wins. I have the under eye corrector. This is another favorite of the year. I'm so glad they came out with this. It minimizes the dark shadows I have right in here. If you guys have seen my concealer routine for over 40, I feature it. There's dupes out there, but I think that because of the consistency of this product, it's a little bit tacky. I feel like it really adheres. So when you put concealer over the top of it, you're really, really doing a good job of perfecting the under eye area. And you guys, this is going to last a long time, okay? This is going to last like 2 years, this little container. And then of course, Becca this year, like crazy, crazy good Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill. I mean, I think she wins collaborator. If there was like Makeup Collaboration of the Year award, it would go to her, because people went nuts for this stuff. And of course they did. We love Jaclyn, and she deserves her success. And it's just, I love seeing this come her way. I love that she loved the Becca highlighters, and then they probably called her up and went, girl, we'll make you one. So I think like it's every girl's dream come true to love a makeup, and then for them to ask to make something with your name on it. Hint, hint. I would love that to happen one day. But the Champagne Pop, I'm wearing it. I pretty much always wear it. It is just a beautiful gold, peachy toned highlighter. It is not too chunky. It is not too, I mean, it really is super highlighty. I mean, hi, nice vocabulary there. I mean, it is, but it's not like massively glittery. And there are other highlighters out there I do like. I like the Laura Geller. I like the Tiki bronzer from Hard Candy is the bomb. And so But this though, I feel like when I wear it, it really, really looks good. So there you are. Yay. Yay, Becca. It's what my family calls me. I feel like I'm talking about myself. Okay. Let's just keep going with powders. And okay, the NARS crystal powder. Again, something I kind of just found, but love. I love this. Thank you, Nicole from Young, Wild, and Polished. I had this, or I had the loose version of it, and I didn't really realize how good it was until I saw her wear it and love it and rave about it. And it's just, you can't even see it. And you just lightly tap it on, sets your eye, under eye concealer, highlights, brightens. It's just really, really pretty. Speaking of setting my under eye, which I did today, using the Eve Lom mineral powder. This is their mineral foundation powder. It's $50 for this jar. This is Ivory 2. I love this powder. I love Eve Lom. If you haven't seen, so it's a little too light to wear as like a mineral foundation all over my face. It looks really light, but as a setting powder and as like even a concealer on its own, you can take it and dab it under your eye or brush it under your eye. Can you see how there's like a sheen to it? For a powder, it is so finely milled. It almost has like moisturizing properties to it, and it just makes the skin glow. It glows. Eve Lom, I believe, is from England. I think it's a UK line. She's the one that made the big kind of muslin cloth cleanser where you melt, it's this gooey cleanser and you put it on, it melts to an oil, and then you take the cloth and you wipe it away. She has a foundation, a concealer, a moisturizer. It is not a lot of items. There's not a lot of SKUs in her line, but the stuff she makes is high quality, fabulous product. We're talking makeup artists, especially UK makeup artists, just gush over Eve Lom. So I got it at Neiman's. I think it's just, if you want a beautiful powder that does not dry but actually has like skincare properties to it, this is your thing. And I only use a little bit, so it's going to last me a while. Somebody told me about the La Mer powder, and I really do want to try it. It's definitely pricey, but it again is just a powder that is beyond any other regular powder, where it just really luminizes the skin and does a great job setting your makeup, but without looking dry. And I think as we age, we really need to that's our holy grail. We want to set our makeup, but we can't look chalky and I hate powdery face. I hate powder face. Speaking of powder, this is definitely the Celebration Foundation in the illumination formula in light is what I use. This is such a fabulous go-to powder. I don't know. It has more coverage. It's not as shiny as the Eve Lom, but it's just a really good, like when I don't want to wear makeup, or I kind of look at my foundation or my face and I go, what is going on today? Nothing looks right. I take a big brush and I just swirl this baby on, and then I take a lot of setting spray or like toner mist, and I just cake it up, douse myself, and I feel like, oh yeah, that looks better. But for no makeup days, this is excellent. It Cosmetics, and you cannot go wrong with them, right? Okay, I'm keeping track. Yes. Cover FX, man. I feel like they just innovated the beauty scene with their pigment drops. These are their custom cover drops. I found these back when they were first launched. I love them. They can be mixed with any, it's super gooey like the way it is, but they can be mixed with any moisturizer, primer, foundation, whatever, sunscreen, and you can make your own, or you can build one you have. Like if you want more coverage in your foundation, or if you want to change a shade of a foundation. I have like darker and lighter ones of these, so like N20, N25, N30. And if I have a foundation that's too dark, I put a drop of this in. I love playing, and so for me, this was one of those things where, yay, they get it. Makeup companies get that we like playing with our makeup. Okay, you guys are gonna hate me. You're gonna hate me. I like my artist brush. I like my shower head, my little shower head. I think I will get the big one or a bigger one of this. There's also a set on QVC you guys have told me about. I might look into that. I know I said it's like, it's kind of not worth it, but it kind of is worth it. So it definitely does the job of a beauty blender. If you have a beauty blender and you just look at this and you go, seriously, I am not spending $50 on that brush, then don't. I don't blame you. But for people who are super crazy, just obsessed with makeup, if you want the proper tools and you want like high quality investment tools, this is it. I mean, this is it. It does not suck up your product, so you're using less product. And honestly, so with makeup brushes, the reason I use a beauty blender to apply my makeup is because I find that makeup brushes leave streaks. This doesn't. This does not leave streaks. This leaves a nice velvety smooth finish. And I cannot wait to see like what the concealer size one does and what the big foundation one does. So I'm really excited about it. And then I like my Chantecaille mascara. I'm sorry. Here's the thing though. I told you guys this. I cannot use lash serums. I'm allergic to them. I haven't found one that I'm not allergic to. I will continue to search and hunt. But until then, I feel like if I'm going to wear a mascara that is good for my lashes, helps them look amazing. I don't like wearing false lashes much either. I wear them, and you've seen me, and I put them on for special occasion, and sometimes I'll wear them in a video to just look glam if I feel like it. But I just don't take the time. And so if I can have a mascara that just delivers, well, then yeah. There is a $40 version of the Chantecaille mascara. Like, I don't know why. Maybe because this has the serum in it, so maybe that's still a good mascara, but it's you know, it does good results, but it just doesn't have like lash building serum in it. I don't know, but yeah, dude. Makeup brushes that aren't crazy break the bank. Wayne Goss makeup brushes, you guys. Another investment. Go to the Beautylish website. When you have like birthday money to spend, or Christmas money, or a bonus, or just whatever. I mean, honestly, they are not that expensive, but the Wayne Goss brushes are worth every penny. They are meticulously crafted. They are animal friendly. He didn't make them. They make them in Japan, but he created this line of brushes, and he put his own money in it. I mean, this is his thing. This isn't just some other big company that put his name on it. This is his baby. And I love them. I love him. I think these are amazing quality. I don't think they're that expensive. For individual brushes, they're in the $30 range. Morphe brushes can be in the high 20s. Sigma brushes, 20s and 30s. If you're going to spend $20 or $30 on a brush, buy a Wayne Goss brush and just take really good care of it. They're beautiful. They feel so good, and the eyeshadow brushes do such an incredible job of blending and application. I really do love them. I love supporting, artists that make their break and branch out and take a risk, and I just think he's done such a good job with that, and I hope he makes millions of dollars. Okay, speaking of another person that kind of made their own line this year, although they might have had these out before, but I just discovered them. The Jeffree Star velour lipsticks. And if you are tired of velour lipsticks, then I get it. If you are like done with the liquid lip, I get it. But if you haven't tried these, then you can't complain yet, because everyone that says, I can't stand liquid lips, I'm never going to use a liquid lip again, and they try a Jeffree Star lipstick, they're like, what? That is not like any other liquid lip. And I know I'm telling you this and you're like, are unicorns gonna pop out of the sky and money will fall down and it's pennies from heaven and life's gonna be grand because I tried the Jeffree Star velour lip? I don't know, maybe. Channing Tatum might come to your house. Who knows? All I'm saying, they are life-changing. All I'm saying is that for liquid lipsticks, the Jeffree Star velour lips are the best, okay? So, and I want to tell you what I did because I'm so proud of myself. I am wearing on my lips. So he has a color called Androgyny and it sold out and it's gone. It's like, I hope he's bringing it back, but we'll see. I cannot get it. And so what I did was I mixed Celebrity Skin and Unicorn Blood. And that is how I got this purpley mauve color. Now, Celebrity Skin, I've showed you guys these before. Celebrity Skin is a very nude color. I think there's one called I'm Naked. There's another one that's lighter, a lighter nude. This is like more of a plummy nude. And then Unicorn Blood. I love Unicorn Blood. I think I wore it in my artist brush. This one's more liquidy. I feel like this one got kind of moussey and this one is like super liquidy. And it smells like root beer. It smells and tastes like root beer or licorice. I can't. Sometimes I think, oh, it stinks. And then sometimes I go, what's that smell? It's like candy. I can't tell. I hope it's not. I think it's okay. I think the packaging is amazing. I think the applicator is so good. It's like a scoop. Can you just tell I'm a nut? This is red rum. This is like the best red ever of all. I will say, in terms of, I think these beat ColourPop. The Anastasia liquid lips are my second favorite. I think these beat any out there. Yes. And Ofra and Girlactic are all the same price. So don't think that you're gonna, you know, save your dollars in Jeffree Star. They're $18 on Beautylish or his own website. So check them out. Yeah. Is that everything? No. You guys, my favorite lipstick this year of like everyday lip colors is MAC Shy Shine. I'm telling you, MAC Shy Shine is such an amazing lipstick. I love this. It was in one of my favorites and I just love it. It looks kind of more pink right here, but I feel like it's the perfect like lip, nude, lippy, no lip. You know what I mean? And then setting spray. Skindinavia setting spray. You guys, this is the best. I've been using this for years. Wayne Goss got me on this about 3 years ago, and then Urban Decay was making their setting sprays, but I noticed that the label said Skindinavia. So Skindinavia was making the Urban Decay setting sprays for them. And so I went to the Skindinavia website and just bought it straight from there. And they always have good deals. I got like this little free primer spray. I love their primer spray. And I got another free, I got a travel one of the setting spray and I gave it to my daughter. Anyway, this setting spray, it creates an invisible shield on your face to keep your makeup on and the pollutants out and like crazy stuff. So the Skindinavia setting spray is like, just, I mean, don't bother with any others. Just stick with them because they know what they're doing. There's a science behind this. It's not just water and like fragrance in it. It locks in your makeup. That's what it says. Locks in color, helps prevent makeup from creasing or melting. And it really does. And it is good for sensitive skin. It's cruelty free. Model in a Bottle I used to use, and that actually though does irritate my skin and it stings my eyes. This does not. So yeah, I'll leave links below to everything so you know where to find it. I just hope that you have an excellent new year, and let me know, do you have any, my daughter and I are going to see Amy Schumer New Year's Eve. I'm so excited. So if I get this video up before then, Yeah, anyway, I'll tweet about it or put it on Snapchat. You know I will. I'll leave all my links below where you can find me on social media and all the stuff I talked about. And I thank you so much for being here with me today and every day that you join me and watch my videos. And I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.